Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the void? But with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers, a network of 130 million of them, in fact. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills, and did I say job title? See how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. Spend $250 on your first campaign and get a free $250 credit for the next one. Get started at linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply.
The detective said missing kids usually come home. What happens when they don't?
Based on a true story.
Police looking for John Gacy.
We discovered bodies. By the looks of it, they're younger men.
The things he did to those kids. He's sick.
The system failed these families.
Devil in Disguise, John Wayne Gacy. Streaming now, only on Peacock.
Do you know how many there are?
Up to you to find out.
1,
2,
3,
4.
Monster movie.
Fun time, go! Monster movie.
Fun time, go. Monster
Movie.
Fun time.
Go!
Monster movie. Fun time, go.
With Precious D and Honey Bee.
Fun time, go!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and neighbors, welcome to Monster Movie Fun Time Go. I am one of your hosts, Precious D.
And I am the other one of your hosts, Honey Bee.
We are two best friends making our way through the history of kaiju movies. We started in 1933 with King Kong, and today we are in the year 2019 with a piece of shit from the Goddamn Asylum called Monster Island. Folks, if you're a regular listener, we've been doing our monthly marathon we just wrapped up. Not monthly, our month-long marathon for October. Now we're back to our regular schedule, and this is what we have.
Sorry.
So, like I said, it's from the Asylum, so if for some reason you want to watch it, it is on Tubi and Pluto and Zumo and the CW.
Wow.
And supposedly it's on VIX as well, which is a Spanish language streamer.
Okay.
So maybe it's been dubbed over there. I don't know. There's a show I want to watch on there, but it doesn't have English subtitles. I'm very disappointed.
Aww.
It's a Zorro telenovela from years ago. And that's the only place you can watch it. I'm just trying to avoid talking about Monster Island. This came out the same year as Godzilla King of Monsters, or King of the Monsters. So I think this is typical Asylum attempting to jump on a bandwagon, and they missed.
And sucking the place right up.
It's 90 minutes in color in English. It's a Sci-Fi Channel thing, so there's no box office. There's no budget listed either. Budget was 2 cents maybe. The cast. Eric Roberts as the man in need of a good agent. General Horn. Toshi Toda as Lieutenant Maxwell. Adrian Boucher as Billy Ford. Natalie Robbie as Sarah Murray. Donna Cormac Thompson as Charisse Ramon. Chris Fisher as Riley James. Jonathan Pinar as Captain Mato. Margot Wood as Reina Hagaroa. Megan Oberholzer as Susan Meyerhold. Ryan Kruger as Navigator Thompson. And Lindsay Sullivan as Captain Hansen. Honeybee, what are your initial thoughts on Monster Island?
Well, I went back and forth between thinking that this movie was named Monster Island after an actual live island that's a monster.
Right.
Or is it like a place? I could, every time something would change out, I would be like, oh, it's a monster island. And then I'd be like, right. Oh, no, wait. It's a place called Monster I don't know, whatever. I think that as far as Asylum movies go, there was some okay actors in this one, for Asylum films. I thought Riley, the guy who did Riley, was he was really in there. He was feeling it. I was like, okay, sir, be scared. Look at you go. But yeah, I mean, it's an asylum film. It's a piece of shit. I will say I really like the kaiju design. Like I like the big starfish with his little starfishy teeth. That was pretty sick. The other kaiju was cool too. Yeah, I mean, you know, what can you expect from the asylum? It's about like that, but I would say it's probably a step up from some of the shit we've seen from Asylum. It's not as bad as it could be. Definitely not the worst, but definitely not the best. So there you go.
I just wish Eric Roberts would make up with his sister so she would introduce him to her agent and he could stop making stuff like this.
Who's his sister?
Julia Roberts.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a hard to live up. That's a hard shadow to live in.
Yeah, well, apparently they don't get along or they're estranged or whatever. Emma Roberts is his daughter.
Emma Roberts, what's her face?
Like Emma Roberts.
Yeah, but what is the very, very famous character she plays that's like weird to pronounce? You know what I'm talking about. Hermione. Hello?
What? No, she doesn't play Hermione.
I don't know who Emma Roberts is. Just tell me.
She was in Scream 4.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't know.
She was in a couple of seasons of American Horror Story. She was in Madame Web. What the heck is it? The girl detective, Nancy Drew. She was a Nancy Drew. She was in the TV show Scream Queens.
Dang, I haven't seen any of this stuff.
Wow. Okay. Look up her picture later. Maybe she'll look familiar. But,
I'm looking her up right now. Emma Roberts.
So.
Oh, yeah. I've seen her in. Is she a singer?
I don't think so. I mean,
I think what I know her from is We're the Millers, maybe.
She might have been in that. Yeah, I think that's right.
I think so. She looks familiar to me. So what is the girl's name? Isn't the girl that I was thinking of named Emma also? Emma something?
Yes.
What is it? It's not Roberts?
Watson.
Watson! Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, you're right. Emma Watson. Yeah, I don't know this Emma Roberts girl. I think she is in We're the Millers, and I think that might be right.
The picture they have for her on Wikipedia is not good.
Aww.
Well, she's making a very weird smile. I mean, it's, like a red carpet kind of thing. It's from this year, but her smile just looks kind of pained, and she doesn't really look like herself.
Oh.
It looks like it looks forced. I don't know. Anything to keep from talking about this movie.
It's
the plot,
not that bad.
The plot on Wikipedia is very brief. It just says a team of geologists collaborate with the New Zealand Coast Guard in fighting against two kaiju in battle with one another. A giant starfish dubbed Tengu that spawns dragon-like offspring and the golem-like walking mountain. I'm not sure I got it was the New Zealand Coast Guard. I did notice that Eric Roberts kept talking about the Prime Minister, but he's not playing New Zealand, and his lieutenant appears to be Japanese with a very heavy Japanese accent. So I don't know what that was about. They didn't come off as New Zealand at all. I mean, people do emigrate there, so maybe that's the situation. So yeah, that's all Wikipedia has to say, so I'm going to try to remember it.
Damn.
This
Wikipedia.
Some rich dude bro, Billy Ford, is trying to do some underwater mining or some shit. He's got a little fancy remote drone submarine thing that a couple of young people are piloting for him, and they're exploring shit, and they keep showing us this interview that he's doing while they're doing that. And the lady's like, what's with all this mining in these delicate places? And he's like, hey, what are you talking about? We're being real careful. We're conservationists. We put things back after we strip them for minerals. Are they supposed to be like the deepest place on Earth? I'm not sure. But
I don't think it's the deepest place on Earth, but they're basically at a point. They've never gone this far, basically.
Yeah. Anyway, they end up poking a kaiju, and he comes up and starts slapping shit around.
What? Yeah, and it's so funny, too, because when he, like, comes up, one of the guys just says, like, a kaiju! And, like, the way he said it, I was like, oh my god, it's so funny. It's very Asylum. Like, you know, just, so funny. But I love that they poke the kaiju, and then, like, they come up, like the kaiju like brings one of his legs out of water and they're just sitting on top of it. They're just somehow on top of it, but can still see everything that's going on around them for the sake of the movie.
Yeah. So like you said, it was unclear what Monster Island meant, because at one point they are just kind of sitting on top of it as if it's the island.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, so it's an actual monster island because they're on it and it's a huge and I was like, hell yeah, but turns out that's actually not the case.
I mean, it would have been funny if it was a giant mimic.
It would have been funny.
It just looked like an island and then it goes chomp. It's got a little lagoon, and as boats float into it, it goes chomp. It just closes around them and
just yummy nums.
Like a giant Venus flytrap. It just slowly digests them. So then the military get involved, and they're like, fuck off, tech boy. And he's like, we designed your stuff, your detection equipment. We can help with this. And Herc Roberts just keeps telling them to fuck off. He doesn't want their help. And he's like, if you get in my way, I'll fucking arrest you. And... But then later has to call him up for advice, and he's very embarrassed. It's just,
of course. We also find out that the kaiju bleeds liquid hot magma, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's total nonsense, but
sure. Well, I mean,
so they think
are total nonsense if we're being honest.
And they think it feeds off of magma, like off a
it eats volcanic matter.
Before they poked the kaiju, part of the thing was that they were poking around underwater volcanoes, and there's life forms that exist only around those kind of things. And the interviewer was concerned that they were going to disrupt that stuff. And he's like, hey, you wouldn't even know about these life forms if it weren't for me. So... But that's why the kaiju was down there, probably, because it was feeding off of that volcano. But then it doesn't want to just go back to where it was feeding. It's going to roam around and slap around some ships and
do some kaiju things, destroy some shit, throw some eggs, you know.
Yeah. And then our, what's her name? Is it Sarah?
Our lady
scientist.
Not a scientist. Is she a scientist?
Technician. She's a technician of some kind. Geologist. I don't know what her specialty was. But she says, oh, crap. I disgraced my former teacher and got her fired. And it turns out she was right.
She's like, oh, I know the person. I know the one person who could help us save the world. And they're like, who is it? You got to take us to her. And she's like, oh, I can't do that. I contradicted her once.
Yeah. Can I just drop you off? You should really talk to her. It's going to be awkward if I do.
Yeah, I thought that was really funny too. Like, okay, great.
She questioned this woman's theory so much that she ended up getting fired.
Yeah, and the lady got fired and, like, apparently, like, isolated herself and just has been alone and, like, just going crazy with her theories. And the best part of all of this is that when they actually do finally see each other and they walk up to each other, the lady's like, if you're looking for me to change your grade, you're out of luck. I'm like, oh my god, really? Are we really keeping this bit? Like, come on.
And this lady, is she, none of these people, it doesn't say doctor or professor. Is she, Hanagaro or Ramon?
I don't know what
Charisse
else she is,
Ramon?
but I will say I do love the way she says kaiju.
Well, I was just going to complain about that. So I think she's Hispanic. So she's pronouncing it Caillou.
Caillou.
Caillou. Jesus the
I'm
Caillou.
Caillou. Insert Caillou theme song here.
Yeah. And I don't know why I just don't know. I don't know if it was just a choice or she just didn't know better and nobody corrected her or
I
what
think it was a
going on
choice. I think it was a choice because she doesn't pronounce any other J that way in the entire entirety of her scenes. Like I was really trying to focus on it, but also something hysterical about this scene. Also, another choice that she made that just really fucking cracked me up is when the girl is talking to her and describing the kaiju to her, and she fucking draws it like a 2-year-old and then shows her and is like this, and she's like, yes, exactly like that, and then the next words out of her mouth are like, this is very precise. I'm like, no bitch, this is a stick figure. Like, it was so funny that she just drew it like a toddler and then showed her, and the girl was like, yes, that is the kaiju. So funny. Oh man, it made me laugh so hard.
They also mentioned a few times that it had at least six limbs, but did it? I thought it had 5. I was trying to count them, and it looked like it had 5 to me.
Yeah, it looks like 5. She draws 4 and then asks if it's 6. So,
and because if it's Starship based, I think it would have 5, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, then she also says something about it like being considered like from the underworld. So maybe it's like some sort of dark demon thing. I don't know.
So she thinks the only way to fight it is to wake up the walking mountain.
The Caillou Killer. Then I thought the walking mountain, I was like, okay, so it is a monster island. Is this, is an island going to stand up and all of a sudden it's a kaiju? Like, I kept going back and forth. I couldn't decide if it was a monster island or an island that was a monster.
Right. Well, eventually they do manage to lead it to an island. Well, there's a volcano on land. I guess it's an island, but they think it's going to go up on land to get to the volcano. And of course, Eric Roberts doesn't want that to happen. He's like, no, we got to destroy it before it gets on land. And they're like, no, we're going to, I don't know, hope the walking mountain meets it there and fights it. I'm not clear exactly how they were going to make the walking mountain do that.
They had to, there was the lady scientist knows the lore, and there's some sort of myth or legend that in order to, get the mountain to fight the starfish, it had to do something weird. There was some sort of weird something, like it needed to get blood in his eye or...
Oh, yeah, they needed its blood, but its blood is magma, so weren't they going to go try and get a sample of it or some shit and then throw it?
They couldn't figure it out, and then they decided they were going to get an egg, because there were eggs, kaiju eggs falling out of the sky.
Eggs. Oh, Jesus. So for some reason, this starfish lays eggs that hatch into Rodans.
Yeah.
And I guess that's part of, we're ripping off Godzilla King of Monsters. There's a Rodan in that, so let's throw a bunch of Rodans in here.
But I will say, that it was pretty cool that they put the heads on sideways. I liked the design of that. It was super scary and creepy. I love that.
That part, that wasn't bad. But yes, how do we keep from getting sued
for
putting all these Rodans in here?
Put his head on sideways.
Turn the beak sideways. Oh my God. So they like Rodan, they spit fire or magma or something, and so we got to deal with a bunch of those.
They
things.
have this plan that they're like, okay, we could get the blood from the egg, and put the blood in the eye of the other kaiju, And so it'll fight. And then they decide, well, the egg could probably withstand the impact of the fall. Like, we can't just drop it because the egg probably won't crack. So they have this plan that they're gonna cook the egg a little bit over the volcano. They're gonna like put it in a net and just like heat it up over the volcano a little bit, just cook it a little bit, and then soft boil, and then they're gonna dip it in the ocean in the same net. Yes. And so that the temperature change will crack the egg, and then they can put the blood, bloop, bloop, just a little dropper, bloop, bloop, in the eye of the tiger. Yeah. It's the thrill of the fight.
The eye of the kaiju. Oh, God, this fucking poster says, the heavyweight championship has begun. Jesus. But that doesn't work at all, right? It just starts hatching.
Yeah.
And tears their shit up. Oh, yeah, our girl knows how to fly a helicopter, too, because everybody in an Asylum film can just jump into a helicopter. This is the same as flying a underwater drone, right? They both have these little joystick things. No problem.
Yeah, I've definitely played a PS5 before. I could do this.
Yeah. Yeah, so... but eventually they do wake the thing up and lure it to the island, and then an extremely lame fight ensues.
I could not believe my note was literally like, that's it?
Yeah.
That's it. It was like, very anticlimactic, especially for how cool the kaiju were.
It's like 5 seconds.
And also when one of them says, that thing needs our help, not lava in its eye, I fucking lost it. That was my favorite line in the whole movie. When he's like, that thing needs help, not lava in its eye. Oh my God, that was the funniest shit I've ever seen. And then when they have that group moment where they're all doing the bow and arrow. Oh God, that was so funny. Like, okay, what is this, Ghost? You know, in the movie Ghost, when they're doing like the pottery shit, like it's like the three of them doing the bow and arrow was just cracking me up. And then they shoot the bow and arrow, like they shoot it, the arrow like hits the kaiju, it glows blue a little, and like that's it. Like, lame as fuck.
I must have dozed off. I didn't see that at all. I don't know.
Yeah, it was
Did they
so
all have
anticlimactic.
To pull it?
Yes.
Were they not strong enough? So they all had to.
It didn't. The thing was it didn't seem like it was like they weren't strong enough. It didn't seem like physically that was the issue.
They just needed the power of friendship.
It was like, with our powers combined. Like, I love you. Because remember that point when they're in the submarine and they've just gotten screamed at by, like, I don't know, their superiors. They're like, you're in trouble. You do what I tell you to do or else. And then the next scene, they're like, all right, you guys go on without me. I'm going to stay here and break the rules. And the girl's like, no, I'm not going to leave you here. I'm going to break the rules with you. And then the other guy's like, yeah, I'm not leaving you either. I'm going to break the rules with you. We're all going to die together. Friendship. And I was like, oh my God, this is so fucking stupid. But yeah, so I think it was like that, you know, the friendship moment that had happened earlier. Now we're having the friendship moment with the bow and arrow to destroy the big bad monster. So lame. Wow. It was so lame.
So, Honeybee, what are you gonna rate Monster Island?
This is Jason Momoa, and I'll be your finance professor today. Welcome to Banking Smarter 101 with Chime. Bam! First lesson, sign up for Chime and set up direct deposit. You'll be joining millions of members banking fee-free. Second lesson, get cash back on eligible purchases while building credit and a higher APY on your savings. That's how you bank smarter this season. Fa-la-la-la-la, class dismissed. Join Chime today.
Chime is a financial technology company, not a bank. Banking services and a secure Chime Visa credit card provided by the Bancorp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank N.A. Members FDIC. Optional services and products may have fees or charges. Details at chime.com/feesinfo. With a qualifying direct deposit, earn 1.5% cash back on eligible secure Chime Visa credit card purchases. On-time payment history may have a positive impact on your credit score. Results may vary. APY means annual percentage yield. Learn about credit building and more at chime.com.
Introducing Meta Ray-Ban Display, the world's most advanced AI glasses. With a full color display built into the lens of the glasses, it's there when you need it and gone when you don't. Send and receive messages, translate or caption live conversations, collaborate with Meta AI, and more. Be one of the first to try Meta Ray-Ban Display. Visit meta.com/Meta Ray-Ban Display to book a demo and find your pair.
I'm gonna give it 2 stars.
Yeah, me too. 2 stars. I didn't like it.
The only reason why I'm giving it 2 instead of 1 is the captain of the, like, on the like, not the, I can't remember what his name was. He kind of looks like the guy, hold on, I'm going to tell you right now. You know the guy that he reminds me of is Richard Brake. Do you know who that is?
No.
Oh, damn. Well, the captain in this really kind of reminded me of Richard Brake, and he was the only reason why I'm giving it the extra star.
Okay. Because he looks like somebody else that you like?
No, because I just really liked him in the movie. Like, I thought he was great, and at first I was like, the captain's really hot, unfortunately. But then halfway through the movie, I was like, you know what? It's not unfortunate. He's actually one of the good guys, and I like him.
Are you talking about the general or the
No,
captain?
not the general. It was the captain of,
Which
like, the little one, like, of the little tiny boat that they were using to, like, mine.
Okay.
Do you know?
Oh, yeah. I'm
trying to.
But I'm also realizing, though, that the general probably should have been an admiral and was certainly dressed like an admiral.
Okay,
Generals don't usually wear white, do they?
Oh, he's
Admirals...
South African. Sorry. Jonathan Pienaar.
Okay.
Anyways, he's very attractive.
Okay.
He's like the old guy that was driving the boat. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I know who you mean now.
Okay. Anyways.
Yeah, he did kind of look like that other guy because I looked up that other guy.
Yeah, he does. They kind of look similar.
Anyway, General Horn should have been an admiral, right? And he was dressed like an admiral.
He was
out on a
dressed
boat.
like an admiral.
He was out on a boat and shit, and he was wearing white. I had a joke, like a riff track joke, because the guy says, "Get General Horn on the line," and I'm like, "And then get General Line on the horn." Thank you.
That's actually really great. I love that.
Thank you very
super
much.
Funny.
It's very airplane sort of.
Yeah, for
joke.
sure.
So there you go, folks. 2 stars from each of us.
From each of us, which does not equal 2 stars. In fact, it really averages 1 star, right? 2 plus 2 is 4 divided by 2.
It's still 2.
Still 2. Damn it.
Shit. Next week's movie should be God Rhaegar versus King Oga. War of the Monsters. It's, I think, a follow-up to Rhaegar, God of Monsters. And what was the one before that? Rhaegar? There's a thing with the 2 monsters that names were the same. Rhaegar
like
and
Rhaegar and Rhaegar. Yeah.
Yeah. This is part of that thing. But several years later. Big gap between them. So I believe that one's on Tubi and probably on a bunch of other stuff as well. So there you go, folks. Hey, everybody, listen up. That spinoff we've been talking about we're doing it. I'm not sure what day of the week we'll drop episodes on, probably on Wednesdays, but we'll see. So it's spinning out of our 31 days of horror. It's going to be called Mars Needs Movies. Look for it soon, possibly this week on your podcasting platforms. Suddenly forgot how to talk. So we'll be doing alien invasions and incursions and visitations, infiltrations, and that'll probably be every other week. We'll see how it works out. But we'll still be doing this one every week, folks, so join us here and join us there, and thank you for joining us. Until next time, I have been Precious D.
And I've been Honeybee.
Remember to keep calm and take shelter in basements.
And please, don't misuse science.
We won't see you, but you will hear us next time on Monster Movie Fun Time Go. You've been listening to Monster Movie Fun Time Go. If you enjoyed the show, please consider rating and reviewing us on your podcasting platform of choice. You can leave us a message and find links to all our things at mmftg.com.